la 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 la. Oh oh, Christmas is coming.
Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11, where today is just, I was gonna say it's a day in my life, but it's really not. It's literally just a school vlog and that's it, because I have spent all day rehearsing my presentation that I have to do today. So today is a big day. It's also probably one of the last times I'm ever gonna be on this campus again. I mean, unless I can't say that, because I feel like I always say like I'm never gonna do this again and then it happens. So I mean, it's debatable. This might be my last time on this campus, because once I do my presentation today, we have a Zoom class next week, and then I literally think the class after that is like the very last class of the semester. So yeah, so with that being said, I have some things to show you because I'm very proud of it. This is, that's awkward, there's price tags on here. This is my journal that I worked so hard on. Not really, but I mean, it was a lot of work to like put all of these in sleeves, and they're all like front and back too. And also with this journal, I had to go through, well, it really wasn't that much work, it was just kind of time consuming, but like putting like all of these together on like one document, and finding all of the documents and printing it out and organizing it. But yes, I'm feeling very good about the end of this class, because we were doing presentations last week as well, and then but I wasn't ready. So now I'm doing it this week and I feel so prepared, so ready. I spent all day practicing, like I said. I feel very confident because I love public speaking. I tell myself that every time, but honestly, if you tell yourself it, you start to believe it, and that's what happened to me. So I'm very excited, a little bit nervous, but I know my material, and plus I have cheat sheet too. But I'm gonna try and film. That is the whole premise of this. Well, not the premise, but like like if this video doesn't work out, then I'm kind of screwed a little bit. So basically what's happening, presentation, big moment filming, because this is probably my last time on this campus, so I want to get as much footage as possible, even though nothing has changed from the past 4 seasons of this school vlog journey, college vlog journey. So it's all kind of been the same, but it's just like, wow, this is crazy. This is probably one of my last times. But anyways, I'm here ridiculously early, meaning like 20 minutes early. I kind of have to pee, but I know it's just a nervous pee, but I'm okay. Put these in here so I don't forget them. Put my parking permit up so I don't get a ticket. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to screen record my PowerPoint and then put the video of like me presenting it also on the PowerPoint. So it's like, so you can see the PowerPoint as I'm presenting. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, let's go. Actually, wait, I have one more comment. I'm sorry. I'm feeling really good, not just about like how much work was put into this binder and my presentation, not to toot my own horn, but comparing myself to other people in the class, I definitely feel like gotta show these boys, you know, like there's only 3 girls in this class, which is a lot compared to my other fire classes that I've taken, but gotta show them. I mean, literally all of theirs was like some got emailed, some were printed out, but it's like, nope, all of mine is right here, and you'll see on my PowerPoint how much work was put into it. So with that being said, let's go do this. Hello everyone, my name is Brooke Bayo, and although I don't want to become a firefighter, I'm interested in going into the Prevention Bureau and being an inspector. And my reasoning for that is because I feel like I would still have the same like teamwork and paramilitary aspect, and it also allows me to still be a part of the community, which is very important, and still allow me to help people even if it's a different way. Bonus points because I would also be a part of keeping firefighters safe. So with that being said, I did my presentation on central stations. So a brief history behind fire alarm monitoring. Before the 1960s, there was no official way to monitor alarms, so central stations did not exist. So if an alarm went off at a building, it would go directly to the fire station with no call center in between. And before we had the fire alarm monitoring that we knew today, there was a device called a transmitter. And the way it worked was when an alarm activated, it used a code wheel to transmit rounds to a tape receiver located at a designated location to receive these signals. And then from there, the operators would refer to the code book and identify the corresponding location. And then from there, they would send the alarm signal and notify the appropriate fire station. As time went on, the NFPA saw the need for a more formal way of monitoring alarms. So from there, central stations were created. And then, don't quote me on this, but from my research, I believe this is what these transmitters looked like. So what are central stations? They are a facility that monitors fire alarms and smoke detectors along with other safety systems. They are used for constant fire protection and continuously oversees fire alarm signals from various occupancies, and along with monitoring fire alarms, they also monitor unlawful entry. And then the people behind it, it is staffed by trained operators who monitor incoming alarms and respond appropriately. And then this is just an idea of what a general central station would look like inside. So now the process of how a central station is used. Step one obviously would be the alarm has to be triggered, whether that be smoke, fire, motion, forcible entry, anything that seems out of the ordinary, it sends a signal to the station. Step two would be the line of communication. So fire alarms will notify stations either by the alarm panel directly or by a message being sent from the monitoring system software platform. Step three is the signal is verified by the operator, so they determine if it's a false alarm or if it's actually a threat. Step four is the response, where the operators go through their protocols to send the proper response, whether that be contacting authorities or the client. Step five is emergency response is dispatch. Step six is the alarm is cleared and reset. And then finally, step seven is the post-event reports are done. So, is there an alternative to central stations? The answer is yes, and this is our in-house alarm monitoring system, where this is an in-house alarm monitoring system is basically it's monitored within the premise or the property itself. So it is allowed because the NFPA doesn't have too strictly of they're not too strict about how you choose to monitor your alarms as long as they're following all the safety regulations and they're up to code. So why might somebody choose to go this way instead of central stations? Our pros are it is more cost effective, you have better control over your system, it is more flexible with monitoring it, and you can customize how it's built. Our cons would be you are responsible for all your own maintenance. It is said you're more prone to false alarms and there's no professional support. Along with that, if you violate any of the safety regulations, you are met with a pretty hefty fine, to say the least. And then bigger facilities are the ones who mostly gravitate towards these because they are more able to monitor their own alarms. On a similar note, local alarms versus central alarms, I made this Venn diagram to kind of separate and tell the difference. So we know that central alarms are installed professionally, they get direct notifications, and they offer professional monitoring, where local alarms are more of a DIY system, to where the person who's installing it will buy all of the components separately and then put it together themselves. So with that being said, there is no remote monitoring and they do not offer professional monitoring, but our similarity is they can both easily be customized. And to wrap it up a little bit, the importance of central stations is that it provides a 24/7 fire protection system. They offer peace of mind to clients. They have trained professionals to handle monitoring the alarms, along with notifying and coordinating with the response team. There is insurance benefits, and it is said to reduce property damage and loss. And that is it. Y'all, I don't know why at night the campus is just so terrifying. Good thing I'm a vlogger and I keep track of my safety by filming it. Y'all, I literally just saw an orange cat. Let's see if we can find it. I forgot to show you guys my outfit. So I'm wearing my Leonard Skinner shirt, and then you cannot see, but my TikTok shop leggings and my red Vans. See, oh, my hair is literally in the frame. Yeah. Guys, it is literally bone chilling outside. It is 53 degrees right now, and I know y'all are gonna say that's not even cold. For California, anything under like 65 degrees Fahrenheit is cold to us, and I'm definitely not dressed warm enough, to say the least. And with my leggings, for some reason, I mean, I'm wearing like ankle socks, and then my leggings, like, no matter how much I keep pushing them down, they are not staying down, so I'm literally showing ankles. I know, scandalous, but, and it's also embarrassing. Anyways, overall, guys, we freaking rocked that presentation. I mean, I haven't watched the footage back, so I'm sure when I'm editing, I'm gonna cringe a little bit, because I'm sure I was stuttering, or I don't know, I literally could feel, oh my gosh, feel the fear in my voice. Like, I wasn't nervous because I knew what I was talking about. I at least knew my main points, and then if I didn't, I like had like the main thing I needed was like the details, but I'm like, I knew the details and all of the like main points were on the slide, right? But overall, I think it went so good. My main goal was him asking me to keep my presentation, and he literally did. I don't think I got it on camera because I ended the video like right after the presentation, but he was like, wow, can you send that to me? I'm gonna use it. Of course I can send it to you. And then my binder, guys, I handed it to him, and he's like, yeah. And I was like, and then he opened it, and he was like, literally looked at like 3 pages and is like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because I showed you guys, like, literally all of them are like individual with like their little plastic sleeves and such. But yes, overall it went so good. And then the guy after me, it was really funny because he looked at me and he just had this like look on his face. He's like, I sound like I'm hyping myself up a lot, and you could probably watch that back and think it wasn't good, but it was so much information and I felt like I was prepared, but at the same time I wasn't. But this guy, he's looking at me, right, and he's like, how in the world am I gonna follow that? And so I was like, I didn't even notice at first, but then, yeah, I'm sorry, feeding my own ego here. I thought I did really good, and remind me to email him my PowerPoint. But that is all. I also was thinking about during class that I didn't open my advent calendar today. I'm sorry. Because I didn't bring it with me, so bear with me here. That's really all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the links in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12.